If you're injured in a workplace accident, you need to hire an attorney who understands how to properly litigate these. Prior to being an attorney, I was a safety manager for a big oil company. I've seen what happens when employees get injured on the job. First thing we did is with the big oil company is begin to investigate that accident. And I guarantee you, I wasn't pointing fingers at my big company. I was pointing fingers at the injured person. I got tired of that. Now I'm ready to work for you. I'm ready to take on. I'm ready to be David versus Goliath and take on the big organizations that own these workplaces that are putting you at risk and getting you injured. When you're injured in a workplace, there's many different things we have to navigate. Many times workers' comp will be involved. And if your organization, if your employer has workers' comp, can be an immunity for them. It can keep us from being able to sue your employer. But that does not mean that you don't have a case. Many times, even if the employer is not able to be sued, because they have workers' comp and they're paying medical bills through the workers' comp and they're paying you some wages through the workers' comp, doesn't mean you don't have a case. What I will do is I will use my experience as an accident investigator, and I'll find out who is truly responsible for your accident. Did you get injured because of a defective product? Did you get injured because of the negligence of another company? Did you get injured because of something that your employer didn't do? Maybe you were working on site and you got hit by a FedEx truck. Well, in that case, your employer would not be liable, but FedEx could be liable for your workplace injury. If you're injured in a workplace injury, if you're injured at your workplace, you need to make sure that you hire an attorney who knows how to look at your case, understand all the complexities of Texas law, and understand how you can recover. Generally, workplace injuries, you're going to be entitled to your past medical, your past impairment, your past lost wages. In addition to that, you're going to be entitled to your future lost wages, your future impairments, your future scarring, your future medical bills. And many times that future number is going to be much larger than your past number. And having an attorney who understands how to gather data and present a case is very important. At the Morgan Legal Group, we will work with doctors, we will work with experts who can look at your past medical and can put together a plan and understand what your future is going to look like. So after your case is over with, you're not left handling or holding the buck or having to pay medical bills that you didn't receive compensation for. If you hire the wrong attorney or if you go at it on your own, you could be left having medical bills, having lost wages that you never received any compensation for. You could be left holding the buck for your accident even though you weren't responsible. Hire the Morgan Legal Group for your workplace accident. Let me investigate what happened. Let me find who's responsible. Make sure that they pay for you. Make sure that they pay what you were owed in the past and make sure that they pay what you're going to be owed in the future.